Honestly, there were some people that were in there that shouldn't have been. They were hunting with wrong weapon systems. At this point, you guys had tried to call in some of these violations that were going on, and we just kind of got to talking on the side. Like, we've all public animal hunted for 10 plus years, called in multiple violations a year, and honestly, nothing gets done. Yet I am sitting here having probably paid close to I have paid 2 tickets worth of fines for bullshit. Honestly, for total bullshit.
On that controlled hunt, so there was a truck parked in this little parking lot, and we parked there. And then me and Andy split up. So I'm in there hunting, and it was actually during muzzleloader season. And so me and Andy were wearing our orange, and I hear some shit down below that drop off down and kind of in the bottom, and I'm looking down there. And I see a guy cross the gas line. No orange on, holding a gun.
No orange on, hunting with a firearm of some sort in a bow-only zone, in a draw-only zone.
Controlled hunt.
There's 4 or 5.
4, 5, 6, who knows?
And probably. The way he's heading towards my truck. And towards that other truck that was sitting there, the New York plates truck. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, the second guy comes behind him. He looks up, sees me in my orange, starts running towards the other direction the other guy went. 2 minutes later, third guy comes. He's moving fast as well.
You know what that means at this point? If you are running and you don't do the courtesy, hey, sorry I bumped into you, running. You know you are in the wrong.
Running, as I'm sitting there, I call the game warden. No answer. They never fucking answer.
Ever.
You know, I get it if I'm calling you during gun shotgun season. Week or something like that.
Saturday too, early.
It was like a Saturday at 4 maybe earlier than that, probably 3 on a Saturday in muzzleloader season. Call the game warden, no answer. Like what? So then I call the whole 1-8. I call the park office. I call DNR office, no answer at those 2 places. So I've called 3 people now. 4th person I call is on 1-800 poacher line. I'm like, I'm just trying to report the poachers that are here right now. They're currently here running because they can't be in this controlled hunt zone.
At this point, did you have a pitch?
Do you know what she hit me with?
Yeah.
She goes, well, it is duck season, so they might be allowed to have guns.
No. Wait, how do you explain the running?
In a controlled hunt.
Game warden calls me back. So I'm like, hey, game warden's coming back, gotta go. Just talk to the guy. He's like, I'm not in the area. I actually just got home. I'm off for the night. It's like 3 o'clock on Saturday in muzzleloader season.
No, buddy. Dude,
how are you off then?
Yeah.
It's like the most important time you should be on work.
Yeah, you know? And in fact, if it's daylight during a peak season, which I would consider muzzleloader, the rut, gun season, all peak seasons.
Yeah.
There's always a surge. And if you don't fucking know that as ODNR, how?
At least he called me back, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna see if I got anybody in that area." Like I told him, I said, "Dude, they got a blue Super Duty with a big toolbox in the back with New York plates."
There's only one of those in the goddamn state right now.
And we're in a park. You gotta drive down through park roads and stuff. Like they can't sneak out of here. There's only one entrance to where we're at. And
you got them.
Because I've made multiple calls to game wardens throughout the years, and nobody has ever gave me the time of day for all the violations I've witnessed happening. Yeah. And you actually called me back. I was like, I appreciate that. And nice guy. So I go back out to the roads, and I drive up, and I drive up to another parking area that abuts the actual public land, and I see that fucking New York plate truck sitting there in a different parking lot. They ran from me, moved their truck to a different parking lot, and went back hunting again. The truck that the warden was supposed to have called the park rangers and told them to look for guys in this truck with these plates. It looks like this because they were on the no hunting spot, and that truck's now still parked there. Then, to make things worse, I see the truck. I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. Call the warden, no answer, of course. Then I'm driving back towards where I was at previously, back towards where Andy. I see a park ranger.
Park ranger
coming towards me. We're passing each other on the park road.
driving 25 miles an hour.
25 miles an hour.
You flashing your lights, putting your window down.
I slam on my brakes, put my window down, put my arm out the window. He just keeps on fucking driving.
Dave, you could have shot yourself in the leg.
I can see the blue fucking New York truck in my rear view mirror.
And you can see Ranger Dan.
And then Ranger Dan's coming at me. Blue truck's in my rear view mirror. Ranger Dan's coming at me. I slam on my brakes, put my window out, put my arm out the window. He drives past me, drives past blue truck with New York plates, just keeps on driving.
Never hit the brakes.
Hear me out on this.
Stop.
Dave,
I got an orange vest on in a no hunting zone.
And Ranger Dan doesn't stop you to question you at all.
I stopped. And he just kept on driving.
Dave, here's my thing. Ranger Dan's out there driving these roads. Ranger Dan is nobody in particular. This is just a name we use for anybody. At this point, what if you had shot yourself in the leg, muzzleloader hunting, accidental discharge, or rolled your ankle, broke your fib tib, something where you needed assistance, and you're wearing an orange vest, you slam on your brakes on a 25-mile-an-hour zone, and Ranger Dan does not think, hey, that guy may need some sort of assistance, help, maybe he needs... A week later, you guys are back in the same piece.
Yep. A week later... And I see trucks come down, slowing down, like by us like gas line. And then drive by. Come by, slow down, drive by. Come down, slow down, turn, drive by. Back to back. I'm not sure if it's the same truck or not, I'm not sure. Then I pull my binos, I'm like, what the hell is this truck doing up there? It's that same fucking truck.
New York, toolbox.
Blue. It wasn't a week later. It was about 3 days later because it was still muzzleloader season.
Okay.
The first time it happened was Saturday muzzleloader season. Muzzleloader season is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it was Tuesday.
So you called this truck in, right? In muzzleloader season in 4 days here in Ohio.
I called it in Saturday.
You mean to tell me this New York truck toolbox that we just described left the area? No.
It stayed there 4 days.
It was there for 4 fucking days. Anybody with any sort of fucking clue should have shown up and questioned this vehicle.
And Warden did nothing. Did nothing.
Zero.
Didn't talk to anybody. Didn't go investigate it himself. Nothing.
Yep.
And this poacher was continually there every day. Perfect opportunity.
So come
slam dunk case.
That's ballsy too.
Slam dunk case doesn't show up.
So Tuesday evening, I'm hunting. Last day of muzzleloader season. Trucks going back and forth, and I'm looking. I'm like, that's that same damn truck. Then, like closing time, I hear some crunching. 80 yards away. It's too thick. It's too dark to see. It's in the woods. Sorry, I burp. It's in the woods though still, but I can hear it's a fucking person walking. It ain't a deer. It ain't a squirrel. It's a damn person. I can tell for sure it is. And here comes that truck again, one more time. Stops at the gas line, and I see in the gas line a guy running. The way them footprints were heading, 80 yards away from me towards the gas line, then he got on the gas line and I saw his outline run down the gas line and get in that fucking blue Ford.
No orange.
New York plates. No orange. I couldn't tell if he had a gun or not. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
It was still muzzleloader season. Gets in that fucking blue Ford and they drive off. How much better description do you need? We're in Ohio. You got New York plates driving a blue Ford Super Duty with a goddamn toolbox.
This particular park has rangers on duty 24/7.
They're there all the time. They're liable to give me a ticket if I piss on the side of the road next to my truck.
Because you was...
So after my hunt, as I'm standing on the side of the road at my truck, orange vest on, in a no hunting zone. Another ranger comes by, black truck, wildlife officer, black truck, wave, keeps on fucking driving.
This is my biggest problem with this whole situation, is you could have very well been injured. You could have needed help. Late season muzzleloader, it's a popular time to discharge a muzzleloader. The hunt's over, you discharge. What if a ricochet or it ends up in your foot or...
Dude, at that time where I'm parked at, I'm in Blaze Orange, I'm nowhere fucking near public hunting lanes. Where I was parked at there.
A 25-mile-an-hour zone, a dude 6'4", 200-plus pounds, waving his arms in Blaze Orange, and you don't fucking see him and you don't fucking stop. I'm sorry, DNR. You clearly chose to stay in your warm fucking vehicle.
Exactly. Dude.
I'm livid on this fucking podcast.
It's ridiculous.
Me and you went to the park office.
They were no was there. We went there. I went there that night too. Afterwards, we're searching for officers at this point. You know, and then so I get to my truck, I call fucking the warden again, and I'm like, I leave, done no answer, big surprise.
Yeah.
Leave voicemail. Hey, I'm guessing you never got a hold of anybody at this park, none of these park officers, because that same damn truck's here doing the same shit 3 days later. You know, like, clearly, no, you haven't talked to anybody, because the exact same truck's here doing the exact same shit in the exact same spot, and officers are just driving fucking past me left and right.